Welcome to Geek Speak. Geek Speak, your weekly show on superheroes, games, series, movies, and more. Hot takes, news bits, and an open floor for you. Join us every Monday. Geek Speak. The geekiness comes alive at 8 p.m. And now, let's welcome your geek hosts. Introducing Justin, Alex, Vince, and Ariana.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of Geek Speak.
Another week.
Another week of Geek Speak.
Geek Speak.
Go, Geek Speak.
Somebody's had so much caffeine today.
I love caffeine.
I wonder who it is.
I love Geek Speak. Wow.
Not me.
You don't love Geek Speak? Oh, how dare
I
you?
love Geek Speak. Oh my gosh.
We are holding auditions for a new host.
Yes.
So bad.
Hey,
If you think you fit
everybody.
the bill, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Alex,
yes,
are we
yes.
eating the same thing? I think we are. Care of Vince Velasco. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very
Wait.
much. Thank you.
You gave them the
What?
smaller ones? I got
No,
the
they just
big
got-
one.
They just got it in half.
Okay.
I rolled mine up.
Dude, I freaking finished
No,
mine
I
already.
actually finished the one you gave me, so
This is my last one.
Oh wow! You have no idea like how many posts I've been seeing about people buying the Doritos just to
I
get the
know.
exclusive marker on it. Yeah, there you go. You have it. Scratch
Yeah.
away, huh? Check. You might have won.
I am.
My hand has no sticker.
You got the large size, kasi no.
Ah.
You gotta get the one with the exclusive thing on it. Yeah.
Hey, Paolo.
Hey, Paolo.
Wow. That was in
So
unison.
I'm just following your lead. You're like, hey, Paolo. There's like extra pep in the way you said hi to Paolo. I was like, oh, hey, Paolo.
Hey, Paolo.
Hey, Paolo. Bait mo tayo. Because she's eating.
What up? Hi,
Yeah, we're all hungry.
Hi, Tangerine.
Hi, Jaya. How you doing?
Doritos gang. Doritos
Hi,
gang.
Ray.
Hey, what's up, Ray? I watch your Valorant streams every now and then. You know, I just like pick up a thing or two.
Best Jet. Best Judge Jet. God.
Chopsticks
I heard
with chips.
they,
Yep, it's a skill.
Is it true that they nerfed the judge?
No, they nerfed the Bucky. But
The
they did nerf the
Bucky.
Judge from one of the first patches. But the Judge is still strong. So, Justin, if you're looking for tips on how to play Jet, you should watch Ray.
Copy.
Does he need a lot of help or he's doing okay? I mean, I think he's okay for a first timer.
Whoa.
Ay, grabe.
I'm staying out of this
Thank
you, Ray.
conversation.
Thank you, Ray.
Hey,
What's up,
MR.
Michael?
Hey.
I
Oh
saw
my gosh,
AOT.
MR, are you recovered? Yay.
Alright, guys. So this is the waiting room. So do share the link. We're about to start the show in a bit. In a little bit. I will do Instagram stories. Hold on.
I'm gonna try Ariana's style.
Oh,
Yeah, Chopsticks gang.
CCC.
Annika, did you come here from Ray's stream?
Annika!
He had the best stream a while ago.
Oh, you're prepping for work. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jaya.
Monday. Happy Monday,
Fa-
Jaya.
Follow Jaya's podcast on Spotify, Just Jaya. I checked it out recently, Jaya. Good job.
Jaya. I
Jaya.
like it.
JJ. Just Jay.
Just Jaya.
Paolo's like,
How did you guys spend Holy Week? He just played Brawlhalla.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Because
join
of
us
last
sometime.
week.
Kinain ng sistema.
Oh god, we're glad we were able to influence you to do it.
This guy's asking, okay, what is this about?
gonna
Oh,
find
you're
out
in
just a
for a
little bit.
lot.
Yep. Oh, everything geek is coming your way today. There's gonna be a lot to
Give
talk
us a
about.
minute and we'll update you.
Yeah, we're still eating a bit too, right? So
Yeah.
Kuya
Get my
Justin,
snacks in.
Tito Justin.
Ay, Iha! Alam mo, maganda ang podcast mo, Iha. Gustong-gusto ko na ginawa mo siyang audio journal para wala masyadong pressure, no?
Oh, Annika, I asked
Anyone
I
want a
asked if he
dumpling?
came from Ray's stream. Oh,
What?
how you doing?
How you
How
doing?
you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, and I'm so happy. I'm getting
my God,
a
friends.
Central Perk mug tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Woo!
Getting a yep. So yeah.
Sana
Bakit ikaw lang, Vince? Bakit ikaw lang?
Kasi I wanna buy it. Hindi ka
Because you bought it.
Gusto mo rin?
Kasi binili ko, bakit ba?
Kasi pinili ko, pera ko eh.
Shout out to Perk Up Coffee. They really support the farmers here, and they have a lot of cool stuff also. So one of their mugs is Central Perk. It's stainless steel, and I'm getting one tomorrow.
Oh,
Yep.
nice. Send me some coffee. I love coffee so much.
If you can't tell, he's pretty caffeinated right now.
I'm just like,
What's up, Munch? We were on a break.
We were on a break.
Who else knows that? Pivot.
and they were. I can attest to that. They were on a break. They were.
So your team, they were on a break.
They were.
look at Justin's. You're probably gonna get comments on your Instagram, your DMs. You're probably gonna get them too on TikTok as well.
They were on a break.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, I plead the fifth on this one. I've seen the flood of comments.
They were on a break, but I mean, it doesn't mean that it wasn't a
Bad
D
decision.
move, on his part.
We'll find out in the comments if they think it's a bad decision, if they thought they were on a break. We don't
Anika,
know.
kain ka muna. Anybody want a
Kasi-
dumpling?
We were watching Ray's stream and he was having a Paris mukbang and he had like
Wow.
bone marrow and everything. And then he did a skincare routine because I sent him skincare products. It was so funny. So, but yeah, it's now time to geek out, Annika.
I'm just like adding that swipe up link to everything,
Yes, sirree.
Dun, dun, dun. Wow, Ariana mentioned me. Ariana Epperson mentioned me on Instagram? What? She did? Share ko to. Yay! I-repost ko to.
The one and only Ariana Epperson mentioned you talaga?
There's influencer up here.
Grabe.
Grabe!
You're so lucky.
Grabe, Chong.
Whoa.
I never thought this day would come, pare.
I never thought this.
I never thought that this day would
I
come.
never thought.
Dude, you're so lucky.
You never thought?
Who knew? Who knew?
Shell Talks, bro.
What is that?
Shell Talks? You never heard Shell Talks
God.
before?
No, never heard it.
I'm really not sure if it's an actual word, but like my titas used to use it. I'm guessing it's a euphemism. But
Dinamay
so
pa
Shell
yung
Talks.
titas. You can say it came
Yeah.
from you too.
Shell Talks talaga. Hanukkah! Are you guys ready?
Let's do it. Love the music, man.
Alex is about to watch a movie right there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alex has
Ready na, Alex? Ready na po? Tapos na yung pelikula?
Ma'am, pwede na po.
Tapos na yung movie mo?
I was posting my story. Sorry na.
Sige lang.
Welcome to Geek Speak. Geek Speak, your weekly show on superheroes, games, series, movies, and more. Hot takes, news bits, and an open floor for you. Join us every Monday. Geek
show on
the geekiness comes
superheroes,
alive at 8
movies.
p.m. And now, let's welcome your geek hosts. Introducing Justin, Alex, Vince, and Ariana.
Hello everybody, welcome to Geek Speak!
Geek Speak!
Go, 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 Geek Speak!
Geek Speak!
Welcome to another week. This is your weekly show on superheroes, games, movies, series, and more. And more. My name is Justin Quirino.
And my name is Alex C.
My name is Vince Velasco, and
And I'm Rihanna, and welcome to Geek Speak. Woo!
It's another week in Geek. So much to talk about. And Alex's camera is on fleek.
oof,
Right?
Look at that bokeh.
Fleek.
Look at that.
Do people
Fleek
still
speak.
say fleek?
I don't know.
I don't think
What?
so.
I don't think
Hindi
so.
ba?
I don't think people say fleek anymore.
Well, what's the new word for fleek?
All I know is
Hip.
that
It's so hip.
no,
Oh my
it's not
god,
hip.
Alex.
It's probably not hip.
I'm pretty sure it's not
Probably not hip.
But you know what is hip? You know what is hip?
What's hip?
Vince is gonna let us know what's hip in the
my
geek
God.
world.
Oh my. I think
What's
so.
before we get to that, it's actually the kids are saying the kids are
The kids?
saying kids, gas and
What
fire.
are my children saying?
Gas and fire?
They
Fire?
say fire and now they call it gas.
Okay.
Now they say gas. It's not.
Now they say. Anyway, so
I get fire.
This episode. What
does gas mean?
Fire.
Gas
like
we're
it's
talking lit. Oh my god, like lit fire gas. I can't even.
Anyway.
This week on Geek is we got My Hero Academia, Godzilla vs. Kong, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Attack on Titan. So, for of course Attack on Titan, which will be led by our fearless leader, Justin Quirino, who is a newly augmented fan of AOT.
Oh my
To
gosh.
the final season. How do we all feel? Oh, I've seen that so much, Ariana. Next up, we have Godzilla vs. Kong. What are the audience and critics saying? Are they on the same page for once? Next up, we also have Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Pinoy Pride in a Marvel show. Wow, okay. Can't wait to get to that. And of course, My Hero Academia. First episode of Season 5 is now out on Netflix. So, Justin, take it away.
On Netflix. Oh my gosh, it's out on Netflix?
Oh my gosh! But before
Third
you
time
start though,
Wait.
I
how
have
did
to
that
like
go?
point out that we're all wearing like black. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, we're all wearing black? That's
See, we
so
like talk about
amazeball. That's so amazeball. It's like we coordinated or something like that.
I'm ready. I'm ready for today's topic.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you
Oh my. Oh my gosh. Wait, is that the jacket? You're a scout.
the jacket.
You're not
He's a
in the
scout.
military, you know? You're not in the military, you know? You're a scout.
Yes.
I'll take
You
it.
choose the garrison?
I'll take it.
You
I'll
chose
take
that,
it.
no?
You're a scout. Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
I see.
Oh.
Wait,
Well,
okay, before we get to you, Justin, I have
Ariana.
to ask.
Yes.
Ariana,
Oh, go.
Yes.
how many costumes do you have? Because you
I'm
have
not
every...
as many as you think. Not as many as you think.
she's got-
Shingo Sasageo!
Oh my gosh.
When did you get that?
I got this like last month. This is when I
Okay.
just no, it was at the start of season 4 is when I bought this. So that must have been a month or two ago.
I would get one for
it's,
sure.
It's an despite
cool.
having this logo, it's actually a really nice. It's a nice jacket.
It looks good.
It is.
Is it official merch?
No, it's an online buy.
Online buy. Oh yeah.
Shoulder pads and everything.
Support the business.
And I also have the cape too. The green one.
There's a
I
cape?
can get it, I
Oh
get it.
wow! You have like the hood thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Next thing you're gonna tell us is you have the omnidirectional.
Oh my god, there.
Oh my gosh! Now we can't tell which one you are. All you have to do is put on the hood, and then you're safe. No one will know who you are.
Yeah, but you can't see the rest of the costume when you're wearing this.
Mikasa. It's Mikasa.
Mikasa e Sukasa. But like Ariana and the rest of the interweebs being absolutely hyped for Attack on Titan, the final season, the opening theme song actually, it even sounded pretty final, right? The war. It's like this is it. This is supposed to be the end, right? Only to find that the series would end with something like 20 more chapters left to cover from the manga. So we have so much left, right? So we ended at chapter 116 out of 138, I think, of the manga. So that's about another 20 chapters left to cover from the manga. And according to Screen Rant, the AOT season 2, final season, so part 2 of the final season will conclude in 2022. Over here. And apparently it was debated over about whether they would make it a movie or a season 2, right? And but on the day that they released the final episode for this part, they also released this teaser. Should I play it? You want me to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could play it.
Play it.
Shinzo Sasageo.
Sasageo!
Oh, that word is forever stuck in my head, Sasageo. Oh my god.
Can you guys hear it?
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't tell you much. Doesn't tell you much at all.
So-
but
That's so big.
except for the fact that it told you that it's going to be coming this coming winter, I think, right? Which is 2022 for Japan. And there you go. So now the question is,
Yes.
with all you AOT fans out there, right? What do you think about brands marketing an end that isn't really an end? Like, haha, gotcha, right? And like one of the friends of the show, Ina, asked on her TikTok,
Yes.
are you team I'll just read the manga right now, or team we'll wait for winter 2022?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Vince, are you up to date with it? Have you finished it too?
Okay, so quick backstory. I've missed a lot of episodes, but thanks to Ina, I'm pretty much caught up.
Why do you miss the episodes? What do you mean you missed the episodes?
I feel
so while
like you
I'm
have
wor-
like a walking summary of AOT.
I'm a walking encyclopedia with my girlfriend. She's just gonna tell me if I have a question. She'll probably tell me. But yeah, I know because when I'm working, she's watching, right? So I'm pretty much caught up to date. Like even her telling me about it's a different animator for the next part of the season and all of that.
Wow.
So yeah, but I'd like somebody else answer the question first though.
Oh, well, since I've watched it, like, everything, and I really look forward to it, your first question was like, I feel so deceived. I was so ready to finish the season. And the thing is, my friend Vic, he finished reading the manga after, like, the first 3 episodes were done, because he was like, I want to watch it now. Like, he just couldn't wait.
Yeah.
So...
Wait, of season 1?
No, of season... the latest season, the final
Oh,
season,
okay,
right?
okay.
And then we started watching it together, like my friends and I would do a group watch, and then at the end of it, he was like, wait, this is so far from the ending of the manga, and I was like, what? Are they gonna cram it? Are there gonna be 24 episodes? And I'm like, no, it's only gonna be, what was it, like 15 or 16 episodes, right? And then I just feel so disappointed. I mean, I'm looking forward to it though, but in terms of reading, like, will I read the manga? I feel like if I were to do that, I'd want to read the whole manga and not just pick up. So I'm gonna be a good girl and wait for the anime, only because I have so much backlog that I could probably fill up my time catching up with other stuff and then watch Attack on Titan. I mean, that's my personal thing, but I know a lot of people are just waiting for it, so they're just gonna read the manga right away.
In 2022,
Yeah,
And we
next
actually.
year.
So like exactly when is winter for Japan? I know it's 2022, but like I guess you would know best.
Isn't it like
Ariana.
January?
It's gotta be like November, right? Or like October, or maybe November. Or
That's a
December,
long ways away.
Yeah.
Of 2022, Of 2022?
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. So there, can you wait a year and a half? Yeah, like a year and a half. Can you wait a year and a half for this?
Okay, I'm just gonna read the manga. Okay, I'm just gonna read
Catch
it.
up. You still have to watch the other episodes.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You have.
I do. I have a lot to catch up on.
So you started watching it though, right? Like how many episodes did you get to?
Like 1 or 2 only. And I think I was telling you guys, I was finding it very hard to like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. It seemed very gory to me. Like, it's twisted. Yeah, I find it very
It's weird.
twisted.
Coming from someone who loves Mortal Kombat.
I know,
True,
I know.
exactly.
No, it's like I just find it twisted. Like with the giants, they have that silly face on their, and then they're just eating. It's just
No, but there is an explanation if you get further on into the
okay.
series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as to
Oh,
why.
I don't even know that part actually.
So
No.
should I just watch the
Where are you
movie?
at, Justin?
No, don't
Dude,
watch
I'm up to date.
Don't watch the movie.
Oh, okay.
Don't watch the movie though. No.
No,
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it before that the design of the Titans was based off of drunk people. And that's why they run like this.
It makes
and their
sense,
faces
though.
are like, ah!
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
they're
sense.
really
It
ugly,
makes
but-
sense.
They're
They're really like disgusting. Yeah.
it's hard to watch some of it because they're just naked, you know?
They're naked but incomplete. So you're
Yeah.
like, your brain is just bothered, right? Like, why is
Yeah,
there's nothing
exactly.
there?
It's Bob. Yeah,
And
it
there's
bothers
so
me.
many of them.
See, Annika gets it.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Vince?
Well,
You gonna wait?
Well, honestly, I can wait. I mean, I'm a comic book guy, but I feel like
Exactly.
and this is this is a lot of credit. I mean, if Ina wasn't around, maybe I'd end up reading it or watching it again. But because I feel like she's educated me enough, I can wait. I can wait.
Because
Wait.
you have Ina.
Yeah.
Sonny, and she give you spoilers?
She filled in the gaps. Like if I'm missing an episode or two here or there, then she'll fill in the gap
okay.
or whatever.
But she hasn't told you the
okay.
ending.
No, she hasn't told me the ending. I haven't. She's
Can I
told me
just-
a lot until.
Can I just talk to Ina? She explained the whole thing to me. Like, Ina, can you just?
Dude, I was so shocked, because like I'm just there looking at my TikTok FYP or whatever, and then I see Ina Roa, and it's like Attack on Titan content. I'm like,
Yeah, I saw it.
wait, like out of nowhere, and that's like all she posts about on TikTok. I'm like, that's how far she
Somebody's
went.
invested. Somebody's
Yeah,
invested.
She is. So yeah.
God, that's so funny, man.
This
That's so
one,
funny.
Exactly. And for this season, it came out weekly as
Yeah.
well. So, and I was really following it weekly. So, my friends and I would watch, and it's like it feels so short because they put all
Yeah.
this info and all these cliffhangers, and when it ends, you're like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
I-
do
I-
that to me.
I love this comment of Paolo. This is actually making me want to watch it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alex. Everything just unfolds
This comment is
slowly,
making me
but
want. Yeah. Okay.
You also have more and more unanswered questions at the same
Yeah.
time.
So good.
Okay.
I've witnessed.
I just have- my
firsthand how
brain just
somebody
needs to
says,
get
"One
over
more
the, like,
episode."
Yeah.
Get over
I
the
feel like my
what?
brain just needs to get over that like weirdness of that Titan,
Titans,
like
yeah.
abnormal. Yeah. Just needs to get over
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But there's some cool ones though. You're gonna see some cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw different ones. Like even in the first episode, there was like a different one. I was like, oh, that guy looks different.
Oh man, but I gotta say, so going back to Ina, right? She's like, read the manga na, read the manga. The answers are out there. Just learn it. And I'm just
The
like,
answers are there.
So bad. No.
So I checked my Kindle, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking over Kindle Unlimited, and apparently, so if you're
They
subscribed to Kindle
have
Unlimited,
it on
the,
Kindle.
the first season is available. Like the manga is available, right? And I wanted to see first if I could get behind reading the manga, because I've honestly never read manga before.
Okay.
And like so number one, you're reading from right to left, right? And And so it's it's disorienting, if you're used to like Western comics and stuff. And for some reason, reading like the speech bubbles and everything in English really threw me off. Because
Right.
I'm so used to hearing them speak in Japanese. Even if I'm reading English subtitles, it's like my brain still says they're speaking Japanese. So when I don't hear any Japanese and it's only English, I'm thrown off. So I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at.
Too. I mean, the manga is really popular, but to see it in action, though, especially this kind of an anime, watching them soar to the sky and their ODM and the action and the suspense that animation brings to it really brings the manga alive. But
I have to agree with Ari, because like for me, I was gonna say I'll probably just read the manga, but then you miss out on the moving pictures. That's what brings it to life. So yeah, I agree.
So we shall see. We shall see.
Okay, so answer. I'll read the manga now, and who'll wait? Okay, Justin.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna read the first the
This is
first
not a full
volume.
answer. This
No,
is gonna be like
no,
half,
you
half.
can't-
This is
yeah,
gonna be
it can't be
half.
half-half.
I knew it.
Yeah, no,
it's
It's
like-
half.
I'm gonna read it. So that I know exactly where to start, right? Like I get the answers right away of wherever it is I am. And that volume only has like 3 episodes, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'll just download that one. What is it?
There is no gray here. It's either black or white.
What do you mean?
Look at you. This is Mr. Like, name your top 10, and then Justin will give you like 100.
the 104.
I sample it. Okay, so fine. So I'm gonna go with I'll read the manga now. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not. It doesn't mean I have to read all of it now, but I'm going to be
God.
reading manga now.
Alex.
Okay, me. Is there an option where like I'll just talk to Ina Roa?
There is. There is.
Talk to Ina.
She's
I'll
already
have
commented.
Ina
so
fill
you
me
can
in, right? So there. No, okay. I think I'll read the manga. Yeah. I'm a comic book kind of person, so yeah.
just- Alright.
Okay.
Ari?
This is my answer. Watch other anime while waiting for Winter 2022. That's what I said. I told you I have so much backlog that I'm gonna watch other stuff to fill the void, which is Attack on Titan. There's so many other
True.
ones out there that can
Backlog for
really pick up
anime
the-
or backlog in general?
just an anime. I have a
Just
list,
an anime, okay.
and every
Okay.
time I add to the list, there seems to be more and more animes that come out. Especially this year, there are so many good ones, and I'm so behind. So Attack
Demon
on Titan can
Slayer!
wait. Yes.
Justin, we need to talk about Dota. I haven't even gotten to like the next episode.
Yeah, I'm in like
that's-
episode 3 or 4 or something. It's alright. It's
I love what our dubbers have done. Like, yeah, Filipino
True.
dubbers.
Yeah, they have
True.
Filipino dub for that.
Yeah.
Dude, like when I opened it on Netflix, right? The default language was Tagalog.
Yes.
And I was like,
Oh.
what? Bakit Tagalog siya? And then
Yeah.
I had to change it to English.
Dota, they know that their
They
audience
know.
is big.
Yeah.
We are a Dota
Yeah.
country.
We are a Dota country.
Nation.
Dota Nash?
Dota Nation.
Feel so behind. I haven't played Dota in such a long time.
Long time.
Yep. Oh,
But personally, I'm very behind on Godzilla and Kong. Like I don't know what's going on there.
Ooh.
So
I have no idea.
I watched the first 2 yesterday, and
So
half
Godzilla
of
and Kong Skull Island, is that what you watched?
no
that's the last one I watched.
the one where they first introduced him, and then the second one where it's all the Titans with Mothra and And,
yeah, that's Godzilla
yeah.
versus Kong. No, that's
Yeah,
Godzilla,
Godzilla.
King of the Monsters. So.
King
King
of
of the
Monsters,
Monsters.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so well, there was a lot of hype around Godzilla vs Kong because it was still, I want to say, in the 80s when they were last seen on screen, and it was kind of obvious that it was sort of puppet-like. How they make them go around in Japan. So it's kind of cute in a way, you know, a little bit of a, you can't tell if it's a Play-Doh or puppet-like. So people were wondering, okay, how would audiences receive it now? Would they be aligned with critics? Because for the most part, there have been a lot of films for Kong and Godzilla, mostly catering to fans. So before we get into it, read you first the score by Rotten Tomatoes. So on Rotten Tomatoes, it is certified fresh, surprisingly.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
76%
Okay.
by critics' average score, and 93% audience score.
Wow.
And reported by Variety, it is the largest. Well, of course, it hasn't really set a lot of records, but in terms of the pandemic, it has a record high of opening debut of 48.5 million on its opening day.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
38.5. Wow.
48.5
48.
48.5.
million. Yeah.
Opening
And-
day. That's crazy.
Yeah, debut. And on top of that, they went a different route compared to this whole other series, rather. So in Monsterverse, which is Godzilla, Kong, King Ghidorah, all these other monsters, they chose different directors for each movie. So first, Godzilla was in 2014. You have Kong, Skull Island in 2017. Godzilla, King of Monsters in 2019. And of course, this year was Godzilla versus Kong. And interestingly enough, the studio that does own it is a legendary entertainment with Warner Bros. And they collaborated with different studios per movie. So they went that route as well. Yeah, so basically, my question to you guys, knowing what you know, you have a general knowledge about Godzilla versus Kong, whether you've seen
General
it or
knowledge?
not. Your general knowledge? I know where that is from.
How I Met Your Mother.
I met your mother. So here's my question to all of you. So having seen all these movies where they collaborate, put all these titans, big characters on the screen, having seen King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, Godzilla, and Kong, should they end on a high note, putting monsters together on the big screen and focus more on solo movies? So yeah, because they opened. I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but they did go through that whole Hollow Earth theory. So it opens up a lot of doors. But here's my take on it. Yep. So you have to watch it. Here's my take on it. You should know when to end on a good thing, and on a good note.
Yeah.
So I want to know what your takes are on it. Who wants to take it away?
Okay, can we flash the question so that...
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the main question is, okay, should they end on a high note by putting the monsters together on the big screen or focus more on solo? Okay. So, wait, so they weren't all together in this one?
So
None?
they were all together in this one already. So you've seen everybody. So in King of Monsters, in Godzilla vs. Kong, you've seen this entire expansion of a universe. So should they focus more on the solo characters, going about their own personal journeys, hence Godzilla's own personal movie, solo movie, Kong's own movie? Or should they put them together again on the screen or bring in other key characters as well, such as Mothra, Ghidorah again, Rodan? What would you like to see?
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, I honestly think that... Okay, I have two opinions on this. On a business standpoint, solo movies would be the route. Because I know Warner Brothers is trying to do that. They're trying to release as many movies as possible, trying to make use of their movie library, since they've just acquired Fox. So that would be good, solo movies. But then as an audience, as like me, personally, I'm interested in seeing Ghidorah, stories on Ghidorah and Mothra. Mothra and Godzilla. Because I know Mothra is the queen of Godzilla, right? And
The queen.
so seeing their dynamic on the big screen would be good. And then since Ghidorah, as we know, is a false god, literally just came down to Earth. Way to dive into also. Yeah. Yep, that's just my take.
Interesting. What do you think, Justin?
It's a tough call, really. I mean, because I don't know how many people would, let's say, would it sell if you had a standalone Mothra film, right?
True.
Unless they did something like a Falcon and the Winter Soldier thing, where you pair off two of the monsters and put them somewhere. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
Find your
I don't
buddy.
know. Because, and like, I really don't. I honestly don't know how to answer that question. Also, because I don't know how this one ends, right?
Right.
So.
Right.
There's a clear winner.
Yeah.
There is a clear winner.
Yun. So we'll see.
Really?
But I'm very interested in watching this one though. And Millie is back. I see. Okay.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie
She's in
Bobby
everything.
Brown.
She's the new Samuel L. Jackson. She's
That's
in
right. And she produced her own movie, Sherlock.
Did she?
Enola Holmes.
Enola.
Enola
Holmes.
Holmes.
That was good.
That looks great. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, visually it is.
The graphics for this are fantastic. I mean, compared
Actually.
to obviously like the first few, this is just a complete level up. And I don't know how to answer this question either because I'm not such a huge fan of this series in general. But I guess just based on it, like for me as a fan, in order to get invested into it, I love seeing the solo ones first, and then you kind of bring them together and see how it all comes together. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. I don't know enough to know,
Yeah,
but
I just wanted to
I'm
know your
looking forward to
thoughts.
this. Yeah.
Yep. No, I just wanted to know
This
your
looks
thoughts because we're
interesting.
all geeks here. We all watch a lot of series. We all watch a lot of movies, and we've seen enough solo films as well as collaboration films as well. So it's nice to have a good take on it. But Justin brought up, I think, pairing together.
Why not?
Together.
That's right, Godzilla and Mothra. That's a good pair. You have your king and queen.
What else is a good pair, Alex? I'm sure you want to talk about another good pair, right?
Yes, I do. Shall we?
We
I'm
shall.
excited.
Ciao.
I'm
We shall.
excited.
Why not?
News. Not just any news, it's geek news. With Alex.
All right, guess what? What was banned on local TV and radio was recently aired on a worldwide platform. Shanty Dope's song Amats was featured in the third episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier Marvel series on Disney Plus just this April 2. It comes in the perfect track showing two title characters entering the fictional Southeast Asian island of Madripur. Now, the rapper's name also appeared in the credits of the show alongside the song's co-writer Clumsy, or his real name is Lester Vano. Shanty's manager Thea Gomez Polisco said Marvel Entertainment had contacted Shanty Dope late last year to ask permission to use the track. Quote-unquote, good news for those with Disney Plus airing today on Marvel's Falcon and Winter Soldier. They use Shanty Dope's Amats, is what Polisco wrote on Facebook. And we got an email regarding this last December, and now it's airing. Now, the manager said that this was Shanty's second international collaboration with Disney after the company reached out regarding Almost Love, his collaboration with American singer Sabrina Carpenter. Now, amats is a Filipino slang for getting high. It was the center of controversy in 2019 when the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, otherwise known as PDEA, claimed that the song was promoting the use of illegal drugs, specifically marijuana, and moved to get the track banned. Shanty Dope's management responded, obviously, explaining in a statement that Amats talks about the ill effects, the violence, and dangers of drugs. So to take apart a song and judge it based on certain lyrics that offend us is unfair to the songwriter. To presume that our reading of a song is the only valid one is offensive to an audience that might be more mature than we think, said the rapper's management. Although despite this, Shanty Dope won the award for Best Rap/Hip Hop Recording for Amats at the 33rd Awit Awards. And that's your Geek Speak News for today.
News. Not just any news, it's geek news. With Alex.
Oh, there's more? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that it won an award.
Yeah, that's what surprised me also. Despite it getting banned from from TV and radio play,
But
still
like
won an
local
award.
TV and radio.
Yeah,
play, right?
local TV.
I mean, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, how many songs are there in the States or even that are played here that are about drugs? You know, let's be real. And,
Sure. Yeah.
You know, for
Yeah.
a local, I mean, like maybe if it were to like say it, the words may get censored on radio or
Yes,
something. But
yes.
come on, like that's not fair. The song I think fits the scene so well, regardless of what it's about. I mean, we shouldn't promote things like that, but it's also a reality that this is not the only song that's talking about drugs. And I did
True.
see the scene where the song was played.
It's awesome, right?
It's awesome. It really
it's awesome.
supplements the visual. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
it's a great scene.
yeah.
You guys haven't seen the
I
whole
haven't
episode
watched.
yet,
No.
huh?
Yeah, no.
I haven't
saving
watched
it.
it.
I want to talk about it, but I can't.
But it's like,
Again.
so here's the thing, like, I mean, it's really great that, you know, what's getting banned here locally, at least it's getting international, you know, recognition and featured. But, you know, it's not the only time that Philippine culture has been, you know, featured on an international stage.
Right.
I remember, if you guys watched The Bourne Legacy, movie.
Yeah.
So that, literally in the scenes you can hear Tagalog, and it's just like, that's Tagalog, you know.
Right?
And,
Yeah.
right. And if you remember Constantine with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so the demon was talking in Tagalog, and as well as even our martial arts, even the Filipino martial arts known as Arnis or Kali, has been used in movies like The Hunted with Benicio del Toro, and recently The Old Guard. They actually used Arnis. And if you remember a series also, it's the first time a Filipino family was featured, The Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. You remember that? You guys watched that?
No, what series is this?
No. Well, let me see if I can share my screen.
You can.
I can.
You can.
Okay, here we go.
There's more Filipino representation in international media.
Okay.
I love it.
Girlfriend? On the CW.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially
So,
positive.
Do you remember Rachel Bloom?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, so she
Filipino
was...
culture. And what's insane to me is we're not a show that's like, we're not a fresh off the boat or a blackish about specifically being Filipino. One of our characters happens to be Filipino, so when we realized that like no one else had even made like the effort to show a Filipino family on an American comedy, it's taught me a lot about Filipino culture, mabuhay, but it's also taught me really about, about how important diversity is if you want to tell a new story.
There you go.
And I don't.
I love that. And even this, I'll show you martial arts. So this is in The Hunted.
Yes.
You see
Is this it?
Is this The Hunted?
Yeah. Yeah, this is The Hunted.
We are
Really?
still on the same screen
There's her face
of
is,
Rachel
being
talking.
hunted.
Oh!
We're still on the Golden Globes,
Oh, we
girl.
are?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
ma'am.
Can you see
It's
it
okay,
now?
You got this.
No, ma'am.
I thought it was sharing it.
Would you like some help there?
Here we go.
Okay, no, I'm gonna get this. Here we go. Watch this.
I'm just
I
gonna
got
vibe.
it. Yeah?
What's happening?
Can you see it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so this
I'm
is
just very
like
confused.
so this is what I'm showing you is really like it's a fight scene in The Hunted,
Okay.
and it's
Yeah.
it's like it's a Filipino martial arts thing where they really talk about what they make use of is like knives and daggers, and it's like close contact martial arts. So that's been used in The Hunted, and also in The Old Guard. Yeah.
I like
Alex-
that someone's keeping track.
I know. You did see Rachel Bloom and The Hunted. Wait, seriously, did you guys see The Hunted? Did you guys see The Hunted?
Kind
I saw a bit of it.
Yeah.
It sounds like my mom when she asks me a question. It's like, do you see it? Do you see it?
No, but I did it. I shared it and then Chrome tabbed it in audio.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, we did see it. Mommy.
So okay. So to my question,
Yeah.
my question to everyone is like, what part of our culture do you wish would be highlighted more, like on the international scene? Is it our food? Is it our martial arts? You know, is it our fashion? You know, what do you want?
Oof. Wow. It's a.
Ako mga local shows like Geek Speak PH. Feeling ko that's a
Pwede yung geeks.
good thing to share sana, to be featured. You know. Imagine if we're in the next MCU film or something like that, diba?
Oh yeah.
May cameo yung Geek Speak.
Wow.
Wow.
Our humor. Yeah, actually.
Ah,
Yeah, according to
folklore.
folklore.
okay.
Yeah.
Folklore.
For me, it would probably have to be. Wow, it's a tough question. I think it would have to be more of like the provinces. Aside from the folklore, like what you see in the provinces, like it would be a nice take to see, how it's like over there for people, who are like you have the whole Manny Pacquiao stories. You have stories
Yeah.
of coaches training athletes over there and stuff like that. And of course, like being in fitness and athletes world, like you always hear these amazing stories of people rising from poverty and stuff like that. It'd be nice to have features on that. Like people just, having only to eat like half a cup of rice in a day and soy sauce. That's it. And
Yeah,
then of
yeah.
course
Yeah.
they become these multi-billionaires and stuff like that. So yeah, those hidden stories and in culture would be nice.
Okay.
I kind of like
So-
this one about undiscovered places in the Philippines. Like, I think they should shoot more movies here. Dang,
Yeah, true.
highlight some of the great places. Oh, what you were talking about like Filipinos in international media and stuff. I forgot there's this series called Superstore.
Oh,
Superstore.
Yeah, one of the characters
yeah.
there, he's Filipino.
The,
and I
the
think
one with
they should highlight-
eyeglasses.
Yeah, they should show more hugot. I think someone has to explain to Americans what is hugot. Or I want more of sana all, but how do you translate that, into English so that people understand?
It doesn't have
It's
the same
hard.
effect, no?
It's
Does it
hard.
the same?
No, it's not the same, but
Try.
No,
Okay, what's
why
Sana
not?
all in English? What's Sana all in English?
But to your
If
point,
only everyone
if only
else.
everyone.
to
If
your
only
point,
everyone
though,
else
Ari,
were so lucky.
Yeah. No, to your point with Ari, like it did become. I think there was some news about this back before. Like, why are the dirty places only being featured in Hollywood films here in the Philippines?
Right.
Like, people were clamoring to show the beautiful side of the Philippines, and I think the End Game showed it with our Banawe rice terraces.
Oh, true,
and,
true.
And also, I think what was that? The Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. What was that movie?
The beach.
Yeah, the
But
beach.
I don't,
Sorry, the beach.
I don't think they were. Did they shoot in the Philippines? It wasn't in
was
Thailand.
It, what? Oh, I thought it was. Our shores.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
feeling that was somewhere in Thailand.
Okay.
Where was the beach shot?
But yeah, like Endgame showed it, and I can't think of any more. But I wish they would show more beautiful places of the Philippines. Happy birthday!
Happy
Birthday,
Um,
Mark.
Would be
Here.
interesting though.
It was shot in.
Sana all. I hope
Sana
all.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, in Thailand.
yeah,
Right.
Thai island of
Oh, okay.
Kofifi. Kofifi.
Okay.
They love coffee. They love coffee also.
Hope we feel it.
It does look a bit like a Palawan though, to be fair.
Yeah.
True.
With the stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, if I remember correctly, some of the Amazing Race Asia scenes were shot actually here in the Philippines. Not Amazing Race Philippines, like Amazing Race Asia. They had stopovers, I think, here in the Philippines.
In the
So,
Philippines.
and like for example, we've been featured
Yeah.
in some extreme shows like X Factor. For some reason, Balot was an extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
And Lengua also.
Lengua.
Easy.
Yeah.
I saw the meme once. If you ask somebody for $1 million to eat balot, his first question would be, "Where's the salt?" yeah. Okay, right.
But on the topic of food though, my serious answer, like what
Okay.
part of our culture would I like to be highlighted? And also related to your answer, Kanina, about like just living off of rice or whatever and just being content with that is sharing that, like the hospitality of the Filipinos. Like like I remember actually anytime I stepped into a home of someone who is, let's say, like in a class E or something like that, right, economically.
Yeah.
No fail. Even if they didn't have much food, they always offer me something. Pandesal, Coke,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And like, hindi, kumain ka. Even if they're in lack, they always want to make sure that they're entertaining you and they make you feel at home,
Yeah.
And I love that. Like, it really just highlights the simplicity of the Filipinos, Nah, we can be very content with little, and still be able to share, even if there's very little.
True.
Diba?
Actually.
Like even with it's so common for us to say, tara kain tayo, diba? Like you're sharing your food with whoever. Even if it's like I used to be so I used to question that a lot. Like, do they really want me to eat their food? Like,
Is this a trick question? Okay lang.
Gahe ka pa.
But you know, it's just the sentiment of it, right?
Yeah.
I do get it though. I do get it.
Yeah.
Like, you might even say it's Filipinos being heroes in their own little
Yes.
ways. Right?
Heroes.
Heroes? I think we're talking about a little bit more of heroes, right?
Yeah.
Are we?
I think so.
What? Actually, you know, speaking of heroes, I got really excited when they announced this, but the latest season, or season 5 of My Hero Academia, is actually out. And before I talk about it, I actually want to give Vince and Alex an overview of what the show or the anime is about. I'll try to be as not spoiler free. I'll be as like spoiler free as possible. But My Hero Academia is actually set in Japan, but the world, 80% of the population are blessed with quirks or superpowers, and the rest, 20%, don't have powers. So our protagonist, his name is Izuku Midoriya, and he loves superheroes. He's such a fanboy. He's like, yeah, I can't wait to get my powers when I'm a certain age. But he realizes he doesn't have any. So growing up, he wanted to get into this hero high school where they basically train you to become a superhero, but he couldn't get in because obviously he has no powers. But he stumbles upon the number one hero who's basically like the Superman of their world. His name is All Might, and All Might gives Midoriya his power, like passes on the power to him. So, you know, as he has his
passes
power,
on. So All Might loses his power?
well, I can't exactly say, but he does
Okay.
give him his power.
Right.
So the name of his power is All for One. All right. So I won't say anymore, but that's basically the premise of the show. And now Izuku wants to become the world's best, or the number one superhero, with the help of all his friends. So the last season, or season 4, ended with the top 10 heroes. So I think every year, like, they rank the heroes in the country of who is the top 1, top 2, and All Might is always number 1 because he's their Superman. He's number 1 hero, All Might-o! And something happens, and All Might is no longer the number 1 hero. I won't say why, but now Endeavor, who is the number 2 hero, takes up that place. But people don't see him as a symbol of hope, or the public doesn't see him as that. So basically the arc that's happening here is they're going against this league of villains who basically just want to destroy and kill all of the heroes. So they're basically fighting against that. But anyway, what's so awesome about season 5, and what's actually awesome about all the seasons with My Hero Academia, is that they always start with a recap episode. But they do it in such a fun, creative, and exciting way. I wish you guys would watch it. So there are actually a lot of different heroes, or there's the main character, of course, but he has lots of friends who go to the school with him, or his classmates, and they basically reintroduce you to what everybody does through a training exercise. And I don't know what it is about this episode, or if it's just me, but the animation has leveled up so much. So I'm actually going to share with you guys some tweets that I saw regarding the first episode. So everyone was just like, My Hero Academia, what the hell? This is so good. So
really?
Yeah, people
I'm so
are
psyched.
really excited about this. So we have one here. He said, loving the season 5 opening theme song. And they always do such a good one. Like, this song, I don't know, is so uplifting and so exciting to listen to. We also have one here.
Oh my gosh.
All I'm saying is My Hero season 5 did have to start off so good. Now I have to wait another week. I start. So what happened though in the last season, it really ended on somewhat of a cliffhanger. So the fact that they didn't continue on the first episode, you know, they did the recap. It's like, what now? What's happening? And only because Netflix is a week behind, I've watched episode 2 and it's spicy. I won't say what it is, but it's spicy.
Caliente.
Next up, they introduced this hero. I think he's the new number 2 hero. His name is Hawks, and he was introduced in season 4. And I swear, the moment I saw him, I fell in love. So that's why someone tweeted, "Let's go! I just love him so much. He's so cute. Oh my god!" And the thing is, he doesn't like fame. He doesn't like the fortune. He just wants to be a hero. Or does he? And lastly, we have one of the main villains from the Budanrengo, or the League of Villains. Someone said, "I think I speak for everyone when I say we waited almost a full year to see Davi in the scene." And I won't say who it is. I really won't spoil. But he makes an appearance, and whoa, I'm gonna tell you, I'm just saying, the thing is with My Hero Academia is that you are like rooting for this hero and you just want to see them win. And I love it because the ups and downs, the highs and lows. I swear, the first half of season 4, I literally cried every episode. So if you're looking to get into a new like superhero series, this is definitely one you should start with. Just because
for sure.
Alex and Vince haven't seen it. I actually want to quiz them. I want to give them a short little game. Now I'm gonna.
We haven't seen it.
You don't need to see it. So the game is I'm gonna show you some characters from the series, and you just have to guess what their superpower is.
Okay.
Just
Is
based
it like
on how they
multiple
look.
choice?
There's no multiple choice.
Crap.
All right, so we have our first character here. His name is Kaminari, and just based on how he looks, what do you think could be his quirk or his power?
Lightning.
I was gonna say telekinesis.
Or electricity.
So Kaminari actually means lightning, and
Cool.
his hero name, he's a stun gun hero or charge bolt, and his quirk is electrification. So he can basically charge things up or even produce lightning or electricity. But if he uses his power too much, he gets all like woozy. He's like, but he's a really fun character, and I know you guys would like him. Gets all loopy. Okay, that's a good one. All right, next up we have our main character. His name is Izuku Midoriya. So I told you he gets All Might's power called One for All.
One for all.
So one for all. So what do you think is his power?
Brute strength.
I thought you were gonna say strength. Strategy?
Like a tactician?
Yeah, tactician.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
well,
gonna go with strategy.
Midoriya's hero name is Deku, which means actually like it's like a name that you look down on upon someone. But he ended up getting that nickname from his best friend. But he found a way to make it positive. His best friend, his childhood friend. So his quirk one for all is he basically stockpiles power, and it enhances his physical abilities to a superhuman level. So he can run really fast, he can jump really high, he can punch really strong. So basically it's something like super strength. And
So it's like rogue-ish?
Like
where
rogue,
he can-
roguish.
Or badly put.
how do you say, Justin? Well, as the series goes on, he can only utilize a certain percent of the power. Like if he uses 100% of it, he could basically kill himself.
Yeah.
So he's training to like use up a certain amount of energy to handle it. Because if he were to like even just throw a ball super hard, his whole arm would just basically get destroyed.
So it's like opposite of Rogue, because Rogue can kill you if she gets your power.
Here is that if you use too much of yours, you could die.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we have two more. We have my favorite, my husband though. This is Todoroki, Shoto Todoroki.
Shoto!
He's my wallpaper on my phone. Yeah, his dad, who was the number 2 hero, his name's Endeavor, always calls him Shoto! Shoto! Yeah. So based on his looks, he kind of looks like a Prince Zuko. What do you think is his power?
Well, you said Prince Zuko, so I was gonna go with fire, but he reminds me a bit of Two-Face, honestly. So I was assuming like he has split personality, but I was gonna say he has one personality that's superpower, and another personality is a normal person, I guess.
Can he like transform?
I think we both
Well,
got it
like
wrong.
you're kind of Justin.
Wait, I'm
All
trying
right.
to remember because it's funny. It's funny how they describe their quirks. Like their names for their quirks, right? So I
Yeah.
think his. Correct me if I'm wrong. His quirk name is half hot, half cold.
It's actually
okay, so-
half cold, half hot.
Half cold,
so
half
he-
hot.
He
Yeah,
can
his-
manipulate. He's like ice
Fire
and
and
fire.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So his mom actually has the ice quirk, and the dad is a fire quirk, and together they've merged. And that's why half of his hair is white and half is red because he can control both. And actually, he's
That's so
super
cool.
strong. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And the last one of my favorites. Her name is Tsuyu Asui, or her nickname is Froppy. Froppy. So
Froppy.
So
Froppy.
she kind of
Froppy.
looks like a frog, like a reptile. I think she has like reptile powers, reptilish powers.
Reptile powers.
I was gonna say because of binoculars on the head. I was gonna say can manipulate technology.
Oh, like a Donatello. I get that. Oh, wait,
yeah,
sorry.
Donatello.
With the thing in the head. I'm so wrong. I haven't gotten a single one right on this.
it's okay. It's okay.
Alex is winning. Alex is beating you.
The name of her quirk is called Frog.
Oh.
So she actually has frog, what do you call it, attributes. So she can jump really high. Her tongue extends really far.
I knew it.
and,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There
You
you
know,
go.
she can breathe underwater. She can do all that stuff. And she's a really fun character, too. And
Vince,
the
I
thing is-
thought you were a comic book guy. Come on.
Hey, this is anime. I haven't gotten into it
I know,
enough.
like
I
from the
haven't-
image.
There's just so many characters, though.
Yeah, but I have to say though, this looks like, and I'm sure it is, it's a million times better than what Sky High was.
Oh
A million times better.
Even talk about that.
It's like a billion
Oh,
times better.
Aoyama Naval Laser. This guy, he has a quirk. It's called Can't Stop Twinkling.
Oh my gosh.
Stop thinking.
Yeah, that's the name of this quirk. And then they say it in the anime, they actually say it as Can't Stop Twinkling.
Can't stop
Like it's actually in English, so I'll show you.
Here, look.
Oh,
I
here.
have to say the Sky High comment, I saw it on TikTok, and it did such a large reaction for people. So when you're introducing somebody to MHA, right? And he goes, "Oh, so it's like Sky High," and everybody goes, "What?"
There! So he can shoot a laser out of his belly button.
That's so funny.
But if he uses it too much, he gets a tummy ache. So they all have their the pros and
Quirks.
cons and their
Pros and
quirks.
cons.
But which actually leads me to my question: as much as this is such a fun anime, do you think that hero-centric shows are still relevant? Because there are just so many already.
We should ask whoever created Loki
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
or Black Adam.
Oh. I think yes, as long as you give proper character development and you give some fan service. I think those two are really important because if all you're
Yeah,
gonna do
I
is, I mean, look at the MCU, look at like for example AOT and stuff like that. You see all those characters, they have character development over time. You know, and not to spoil anything for any of those shows, but you see, okay, you know how they have that Batman saying either stay a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain, right? So you can do those things could happen. So again, just going back to what I said, it could either be good character development, both good character development and fan service. Yep. So yes.
Me too. I have
Just
to
like what
say
Krisha
that
says.
it is still relevant. I'll go this route because since Vince already went that way, it's maybe because of hope.
Yeah,
No, really, seriously, like hope is very it's like a light
Dangled on a
in
string.
the darkness. Yeah, diba? No, seriously, but like yeah, whenever there's a film about hope, it's really good. It's really good for everyone, you know, basically. So yeah, totally relevant.
Yeah.
everybody needs hope.
Yep.
True.
It kind of
Faith, hope,
leads me
and
to
love.
my second point, which is like, okay,
because she did discuss hope. Well, why do you guys think that people love these shows and movies? I mean, a lot of them have the same kind of an arc. We have the hero, they have their problem, they overcome it, and then there's this. But even though there is some sort of a format, why do you think people enjoy superhero series so much?
I think, Ariana, it's parang they want to... parang gusto mga tao na to live vicariously through these heroes, Parang it wakes something up in them, diba? Parang ganun. And, I was rewatching The Amazing Spider-Man 2
Right.
with your boyfie, with your husbando, Andrew Garfield. And, as in, he was here with me. We were watching it together. Like, who cares about ECQ?
And he didn't invite me.
Anyway, so you remember there was that one scene where like they were looking for Spider-Man. Spider-Man was gone for a while, whatever it is. And then the Rhino shows up, and then there's this little kid who's wearing a Spider-Man outfit.
Yes.
And no one else is stepping up to the Rhino. So the little kid like rushes out to the street, and then just stands in front of the Rhino.
It's so
and
cute.
then puts the Spider-Man
mask on,
right? And he lived. It was good. Anyway, so I feel like that's why it's so nice, for lack of a better word, to watch superhero movies and stuff, because it makes you want to be a hero. Like it's this like it imbibes this heroism in you. And Garfield. No, but yeah, like it inspires you to be the best that you can be and save the day or save someone,
Totally.
So that's why I always loved superhero stuff.
I'm also gonna go a different route because Justin did mention that it's very relatable, aspirational. It makes you really want to be a hero. But I think it's also the factor of you seeing what you imagined or what you read come to life in front of you. I think that will always be such a big thing because with all of these things, the fascination. I mean, you have all these great storylines in anime, in the manga. You have all these great comic book stories, and we're only just at the beginning. Maybe the last 15 years, 10 years of actually putting out all these great things on the big screen. I'm talking about. So yeah, there will always be more want for it.
Yeah.
Alexine.
It's nice.
I answered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
right. That's right.
No, but I think if you guys love a lot of superhero stuff, and I always recommend this to people who don't watch a lot of anime too. I think this is such a nice entry level anime that people can get into, because even my brother, my mom, my dad watched the first 2 seasons of this and absolutely enjoyed it. My brother, every scene I cried, my brother cried. And I think what's great about this anime is it has such a good story, like so many good story arcs every season and great character development. What I love also is that these villains almost seem impossible to beat, and I love that. I love that you are like, how are they gonna do this?
Okay.
And I love seeing the heroes overcome those kind of a problem, because even me as a viewer, you never really know how they're gonna beat it, because sometimes it can be so predictable. And the last one I think would be is that the main character is, or not even the main character, but so many of them are people you actually want to root for. I hate when you don't like the main character, because then you're kind of like living through their perspective, and then if you hate them, that's the worst.
Yeah.
So watching Midoriya's story go from like nothing to something, and he seemed like the most deserving person to get it, just was like, so good.
What's this? I know I mentioned this before, but how many of you guys liked Captain America: The First Avenger? Okay, then you will love My Hero Academia. That's
Yeah, it's basically the same vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
so good.
What
It's my
is
favorite
next on the list?
I think it's my favorite. Yeah.
It's our next anime actually to watch.
Yes, you'll love it. Exciting.
Yeah, I'm
Demon
probably gonna have to watch a
Slayer.
bunch of episodes.
Demon
alone.
Slayer.
Oh, I tried. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it for
Why?
some reason. It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't my particular cup of tea. I mean, AOT was way better than that for me.
I think there's so many
I
other
agree.
animes better than Demon Slayer. As much as it's
I agree.
visually so pleasing, it
Yeah.
doesn't get good until the 18th, 19th episode. And in terms of in terms of most shonen anime, it's not the best, but it's definitely very good. I'm not gonna deny that.
So
Yeah.
I live by Dragon Ball above all else.
Dragon Ball, childhood, and my Samurai X also.
Oh yeah.
Titikman
Well,
mo ang aking buong kapangyarihan.
Shout out to Studio 23.
Super Saiyan!
Hindi mo kakayanin ang aking 100% kapangyarihan.
It's so bad.
It was so great to watch though. And it's just
Yeah,
like
it
imagine
was.
like the just like the panning shots diba? Like this.
Ah,
Yeah,
100%. Ilalabas ko na ang lahat ng nasa loob
Oh my god, yeah, that's right. The fan.
And it was
Oh my god.
dude,
I
it's,
have-
it's
It's
just
the
like,
fan is like.
they're only talk. There's so much talk. That it
There's
was
so
basically
much
like
talk, and it's just like
Yeah.
build up. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan.
Okay, I have to say though, you know what also messed me up, because you know, Justin, you got used to hearing Japanese, right? And looking at the subtitles.
same,
And what messed me up because I watched Dragon Ball first as a Filipino
Tagalog.
dub was when
Yeah.
I tried watching it again in Japanese, that messed me up so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Until I got to like Dragon Ball Kai and stuff like that, and that was okay now. But the first few seasons, I was like. Oh, I remember the Boo Saga. I would get so annoyed with so much talking, and it goes commercial, and then next week on Dragon Ball.
I watched it
Yeah, dude.
English. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, I watched in English.
Sana all.
dude, yeah, I watched it in Tagalog, man. And like and so listening to Goku's voice in Japanese also, I was like, that can't be his voice. It's like this. I was like, what? Because like in Tagalog he was, he was deeper.
Come so good.
Wave!
It went from karaoke to
It's like, what's
His balls went up. And he's like, yeah.
No, for me the all time was it went from fusion ha to
Even the English dub is so different. Like what they say
my
on
gosh.
Animax.
yeah, it's so different. It's so
Vegeta. I was like, it's Vegeta. Hello.
Vegeta.
It's Vegeta. Vegeta siya dito eh.
Oh man, I love Dragon Ball. It's like
Diba,
that's a
Ray?
classic.
Oh my god, that's a lesson learned.
I
And
loved
ever
it,
since then, just watch. Unless it's really meant to be watched in English, I would just watch it in Japanese, dude. Just watch it in Japanese.
Yeah,
Go
I agree
for
though.
the Japanese one. That's what's
Just
meant to
watch
be.
it in the original
The way it was meant to be watched.
The way it was meant to be.
Fun. Oh,
That
I'll
was
watch
a really good
MJ.
recap. I mean,
Nice.
it makes me
Yeah.
so excited.
That
for
was
what's
spoiler
happened
free.
and what's to come too.
How many episodes are we getting for this season? Something like, is it gonna be like 13 or like 26ish?
I'm not
For My Hero
sure.
Academia?
Oh
No,
yeah.
let me search.
Let us see. But dude, you got me really excited, Rihanna.
Oh man, the first
shoot.
episode, just after you watch it, you're gonna be like, yeah! Me and Ria watched it together.
Oh, shoot.
I swear, I was laughing so hard. I was getting
How many
so
episodes per
hyped.
season though?
It depends. Some are like they're short, but I think the last few seasons have been like in the 20s. Food Wars in Tagalog, that would be so bad. That would be so bad.
Oh my gosh, guys, watch Invincible. Watch Invincible.
So I've been hearing from you.
Watch Invincible.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so season 1 is 13 episodes, season 2 is 25, 27, and then 2 for season 5. Okay, I can live
Oh,
through
that's
that.
a lot.
I can do that. No, because I go through episodes like,
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't stop.
same
I'm
here,
just-
man. I freaking finished
25.
AOT in like 2 weeks, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude,
I was like,
oh, crap.
I
Eat as a
hope you
queen.
continue watching AOT. Stick it up.
You know,
Okay,
finished it.
okay,
I finished it in like
okay.
5 days, I think, 5 or 6 days.
Yes, Rihanna.
There will be 25 episodes for season 5.
25 for
We're
season
gonna get
5.
Season 5.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
We're gonna get
That makes
a lot of
sense.
content.
Yay! Oh, I'm excited.
Talk about.
I'm excited.
That's a good episode, guys. Good recaps for everything.
I'm actually
Yay!
gonna watch Godzilla vs Kong after this. So
I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch MHA
same.
for sure. Yeah.
Which one?
My Hero Academia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You should, dude. You really should.
Good.
Yeah. Alex, AOT for you.
AOT for me.
Godzilla for me. I think
gotta
Kong is
start.
gonna win. I think that's
'Cause-
that's my guess.
Because he doesn't bow to anyone.
He's the king. King Kong.
King.
He's the king. Of course he's gonna win. He's the king. What, Godzilla's gonna be the next king? Wait, joke lang. Joke lang. Whatever. Anyway. Anyway. Oo nga pala. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching today. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
A lot to get excited for.
Indeed.
I want to eat late dinner, and watch. Maybe My Hero Academia.
Go for it.
I'm sorry,
watch
everything we
Godzilla
talked
versus
about is so
Kong.
stuck in my mind. You guys have anything to share? Anything you'd like to plug?
Yes.
Justin, go ahead.
Sure, I should. And for everyone watching, thank you for watching. What did you guys think of our topics today? And what kind of episodes do you want us to make in the future, too? Let us know in the comments below, okay? We released another podcast episode, Cryptocurrency Part 2, on Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka. The first episode of Cryptocurrency was really about, like, what? How is Bitcoin that friggin' hyped or whatever, right? And so in Part 2, we get down to the nitty-gritty of it. Why is it that it's increasing in value by 200% every year and all these things? And we also give you a step-by-step guide in investing in your first cryptocurrency. So check that out. And this Wednesday, of course, On Call Live with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka. Wednesday at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And look, we also share Geek Speak stuff there because why not? Why not? Leveraging. Thank you very much. Who's next?
Elixir.
Okay, my turn.
Kelton.
It's gonna be Alex 1 Technology 4, right? Right?
That was gone like 10 seconds ago.
Let's see. Okay, but yeah, this one's up. Rent Pro Manila. It's for all your quality equipment rental. So we have anything from gimbals, drones, lights, compact cameras, and we're adding more. So that's basically it. Rent Pro Manila.
Congratulations.
Oh, and one more. Sorry, one more. It's really
Hindi na
important.
pwede,
actually,
you shared
this
na.
No, I meant
Just kidding.
So, FM1 and FM2, we're having this really good promotion. It's about a scholarship, actually. If you know any student that you want to nominate in any level between preschool to elementary, all you have to do is write us an essay, and that's like an entry in, and we'll be choosing 3 lucky winners who's going to be winning 1-year scholarship free.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
So there you go.
Awesome.
Hey, that's really nice, Alex. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let us know how to share it. I'd love to share that too.
Yes, please. I'll send it to you. Thank you.
Well, on my end, it's nothing as noble as that, but
It's just your abs.
Yes, please
I
follow
share-
Vince's abs at Vince Velasco 23.
Own abs Instagram
Yeah,
page.
Instagram.
Oh my god,
So it's
no.
called
Alright,
Vince
so please-
Velasco abs.
Oh my god.
I would love the Instagram account of like Vince's abs lang, but then like we just draw on it, and then we make like comic strips of like
Yes,
the
yes.
abs talking and things like that. That's 6 panels na eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six
Okay, gawin natin 8. Let's
Six
make
pa
it
yun.
8.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys.
Anyway.
Please follow Flywing page Instagram, where we give you a lot of good whole body of boxing work. Yeah, hitboxing, you have collaborations as well, and classes
May
are
ab
45.
workout ba dun?
Kala ko where we give you
Marami,
our
marami.
bodies.
We give you the body. We'll try to give you the body you want. Disclaimer, try, okay?
I'll
45 minutes to 60-minute classes, 8 to 12 rounds, whole body workout. Please also follow me on Instagram. That is skinip ko na.
Balik.
And also on TikTok, please follow me again. The announcement I was gonna say actually that I mentioned last week was we have a special collaboration with TikTok. A lot of us who are into fitness, we are gonna have our first set of live stream classes, and it'll be on Friday for me. We're gonna have conditioning, whole body, and boxing workout. So please join me on Friday at 8 p.m. and I'll post about it tomorrow. That's it for me. Thanks,
Vince, I'll
everybody.
join you on Friday.
Yes, do it.
Don't kill me, ha? You killed me the last time.
Don't scare everybody.
Lastly, talking about
My page, yeah. I'm still streaming on Facebook. I try Tuesdays to Friday at 7 p.m. Just playing a lot of Valorant and playing with friends. And tomorrow, my friends and I are gonna be practicing as a 5-stack because we have a tournament next weekend.
Yeah, because
next
you guys,
weekend.
there was no winner the last time, right?
Oh yeah, it was 1-1, and
Wow.
there was no tiebreaker round. But it was nice. It was just a friendly game. It was an all-girl game. It was so fun. But this time we're gonna be against, I think it's like 8 or 12 teams in this bracket.
Whoa.
So yeah, it's really exciting. It's just my friends from high school started the tournament. Now a lot of streamers are actually joining it, so it's gonna be fun.
What's the
and,
prize?
We win. I think it's like 2-5.
Okay.
I mean,
this is just-
why not?
I mean, why not? It's just a small, it's a
From
small
pizza
prize
party na
for
yan.
our friends. Yeah, we're gonna boost my Discord server. We're gonna buy some food and maybe have like an emu
there
one
you
or
go.
something. So if you want to watch us
Mukbang.
practice and play, definitely. And if you want to join us, anyone from Geek Speak, I had so much fun with Justin the last time we played. It was the most fun I've had in a long time.
Oh.
So you're free to join us.
Did Justin
Yeah, let's do it.
You had fun
Let's
with
do it. I've been
Justin?
practicing.
How? How
I
did
had a lot
that
of
happen?
fun. Surprisingly.
Wow.
But if you want to see highlight clips, if you're too lazy to watch a whole stream, I actually put a lot of my Valorant clips and highlights on my TikTok. So it's just at Ariana Epperson. And I put some memes. This one was with Justin in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Are basically just highlight and funny meme clips for Valorant. So yeah,
My-
that's all.
Oh my gosh, guys! Nasa TikTok ako ni Ariana Epperson!
Wala talaga.
Bro!
Oh my god! Oy, big time ka na!
Anong klaseng araw to? Kanina nasa Instagram stories, tas ngayon TikTok, man! Wow! Wow!
Sana all. Sana
all. I hope all.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys so much for watching Geek Speak! It's been a fun week!
And what a full week, right? What a week. Full week, everybody.
See you next week.
See you next week on Geek Speak! Whee!
Good game. Geek Speak.